Hi, I'm Beck and Food's My Life. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make my sensational little apricot balls. So stick around because if you make these, I guarantee you're going to be very popular among your friends and family. Okay, apricot balls. Let's start talking about what you need to make these moreish little treats. I've got here 1 cup of roughly chopped slivered almonds. I've got 1.5 cups of very finely chopped dried apricots, and I like to use the Turkish type of dried apricot, the ones that are full apricots and slightly a little bit more moist than the other type that can be quite dry. I've got a tin of condensed milk, of course, and 2 cups of desiccated coconut. Now here's a massive tip. For my apricot balls, and perhaps the thing that sets them apart from other people's apricot balls, is I always toast my coconut. It's a simple thing to do. It's a little extra step along the way, but it just adds so much flavor to this recipe. So if you want to toast your coconut too, it's very simple. I just use a moderate oven, maybe about 160 degrees fan forced, and I lay out my 2 cups of coconut on a slice tray, like a Lamington slice tray, and I just keep an eye on it. It can burn quite easily, so watch, keep on tossing and turning the coconut, and when it's this beautiful light brown golden color, it's perfect, and you'll be able to smell it and you'll know it's ready. So there you go, a little hint from me. Toast your coconut, it tastes so much better. All right, all we have to do is mix them all together and we are on our way. Okay, so apricot balls are a really good thing to make, especially at Christmas time when you've got children around and perhaps they're not a fan of rum balls. Everybody loves the apricot ball. Okay, all the ingredients are in, give it a little toss. And I like to keep my slivered almonds quite chunky so that you've got a bit of a crunch. All right, easy as. Tip in that condensed milk. It's going to bind this all together. Perfect. And then a really good mix. Okay, so I've given it a really good mix and I know it's ready because all the ingredients have come together and they're sticking together really nicely. So you know that's just the right consistency. If by any chance you do give it a good stir and it's a little bit too wet, just add a bit more coconut in and that should fix the problem. Okay, so now, easy process, teaspoon at a time. We're going to roll the balls, toss them in coconut, and I'm going to put them on a baking tray because after this process, we're going to toast off these little gorgeous apricot balls in the oven for about 20 minutes at about 180 degrees. So let's go. Teaspoon at a time, roll, toss, and arrange them on your baking tray. So I'm going to go ahead and continue this, and I'll be back once I've finished. Okay, so here we go. I've finished rolling them. I've made 35 little apricot balls, and now they're ready to go into that moderate oven for about 20 minutes. Just always have a check though, because lots of ovens are different, so keep an eye on them, and it won't be long till these little guys are ready to go. Okay, so these scrumptious little apricot balls are ready to go. They've had exactly 20 minutes in the oven, and they are a beautiful light golden brown color, which is just perfect. Now, what you're gonna do is let them cool completely, store them in a really good airtight container, and if you're not eating them, please keep them in the fridge. These last for ages in the fridge, which is another great thing about this recipe. And now it's over to you. If you want this recipe, please check out the show notes below, visit my website, like my page, share my page, and better still, subscribe so that you can always be kept up to date with what I'm doing in the kitchen. See you next time.